Depends on the dick that is involved. I'm a bottom, by the way. But if I'm gonna fucking drag, for me the rules are everything's coming off except for the bra and the wig. Oh, the nails stay on. So I'm fully mobile. I can do everything I need to do. Queen of the bottoms. Yes, that's me. I've also been eating better recently. And I can kind of tell a little bit of difference, not so much in my face, but my pants are fitting a little bit looser. Girl, by this summer, not that I think I'm going to be able to be social this summer, but by this summer, I may not be able to wear a crop top, but I might be able to fit some things I haven't fit in a while. So work, I'm excited. Scared for you hoes. Favorite thing about doing drag? The social aspect. Out with the people, meeting new people. When it comes to traveling, meeting the different artists, the different drag queens, meeting everyone in the meet and greet. I mean, like, I don't love meet and greets. I don't think too many drag queens do. Because it's just standing in one place and doing the same thing over and over again. But getting to meet everybody. So much fun. I've made so many friends just from like the social aspect of doing drag. So that's my fave. I love being on stage, don't get me wrong. But yeah. Wish there were queens that were guest judges on Drag Race. I agree. Now that Drag Race has been on, I'm trying to think of the years. 2009, 10, 11, boom. We're doing 12, 13 years that it's been on now. I think some queens that have been a part of the franchise for long enough should be able to do a guest judge appearance, you know? It's not like we don't know what they're going through, and we have so much more insight. But Nicole Byer should definitely be a permanent judge. She's amazing, she's hilarious, and she's the best. So I think that she should be bumped up to permanent. Girl, you're just sitting there hitting my jewel with me. Thank you. You know what? That's what homegirls do. Nicole is so amazing. Yes. Oh, I'm not hitting any of the buttons I want to. There we go. Homegirls for life. Persian. It means, hey, you guys. Hey. I missed your lives a lot. Oh, well, thanks. I mean, I'm typically on my live minimum once a week. If I'm on top of my shit, then twice a week. So you don't have to miss them for too long. Hello from Slovakia. What's up, Slovakia? Did I watch Glee? I did. I think I watched Glee. I can't remember how many seasons I watched it until I got over it, which tends to be a trend with me and shows that are done by Ryan Murphy. He tends to take an excellent idea and then just run it into the ground. But I definitely liked Glee because a show that I grew up with, which a lot of you guys will not know, but Popular was a show that he did back in, I think, like 99 to like maybe 2001. Only had 2 seasons. RuPaul was on it once. He took that show and used it as a precursor for a lot of the characters and the situations in Glee. So I always like his original ideas, but then he just fucks shit up. OMG, Popular. Yes. That's why when American Horror Story became a thing, I was like, oh, he doesn't have a chance to fuck it up because every season is different. You know? He doesn't have to make a specific season's idea last. He just, has to write one season of things. I think that's in his wheelhouse. If I make a video edit, would I see it? If I'm tagged in it, yeah, sure. Favorite club in Ohio? I don't know that I've been to Ohio enough to know. I'm so sorry. I'm sure I've been to a couple of clubs in Ohio. I'm trying to think. Off the top of my head, no. I'd have to really think on that one. Axis. I believe I know that name. Someone said, fuck you to me? Oh, okay. Well, then you don't need to be here anymore. Bye. Remove them. Oh, someone gave us some little... You're gone too. If we're gonna do a whole bunch of bullshitty asshole people, then I'm going to get off live. I have had this hair on and this makeup on for a solid amount of time. How much longer do you think we're gonna have to wear masks? I'm going to think with normal, just average mask usage, I'm going to think for the rest of the year, in all honesty. The US was very awful about taking care of COVID and following the rules when we were supposed to in the fucking first place. And you know what? Now, as a country, we are paying the cost for it. There's so many other countries that are COVID clear now, and that's because they fucking followed the rules and they put forth very stringent protocol. And you know what? We didn't. And now we're in this situation and we look ridiculous to everyone else. What's my sign? I'm a Sagittarius. New Zealand, Australia. I saw the videos of Australia, what was it, maybe last week or the week before, being able to, be in the club and actually listen to Chromatica. And Australia's a big ass fucking country. And they were able to get some shit together. And that's because they said if you are outside of your fucking house when you're not supposed to, you're getting fucking arrested or given a ticket. America, it was just like a strong recommendation. It should have been worse. Did I get the Chromatica Oreos? No, I didn't. They taste the same as golden Oreos. I felt it unnecessary. What am I drinking? Sauvignon Blanc. That's what I'm drinking. They really should have closed your borders. It wasn't our borders that was the problem. It wasn't the borders. Let me be real quick and clear with it. It wasn't the borders that was the problem. It was because half of this fucking country, because our president at the time, not our president now, told everyone, oh my God, like it's not really that big of a deal. It'll just go away like the flu. And you know what? It didn't. So you have half of this country thinking they could do whatever. States are run by state, whatever. It was stupid. America is ridiculous in that way. The people are the cause. Well, that's very general. I'm not getting into this fucking argument. Have I ever been to Peru? Yes, I've been to Peru twice. I love it. Only Lima, but I love going to Peru. Lima's amazing. Love this wig. Who styled it? I styled it last night before I went to bed. All human. Did barrel curls on everything. Did some nice little twisty knots. I had some leftover tracks from when I added extensions. This wig is actually quite long. You guys can't see it from this ankle. But I had some extra extensions, so I pinned them behind here just to give extra fullness. Yeah. Also, if anyone loves this look and wants to tip me, maybe a 5 or a 10, right there is my Venmo. So get up in my Venmo, you guys. Thank you. If you could perform on Broadway, what show would I perform in? I'm not a Broadway girl. I don't even know. That's terrible, but yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think I'll Venmo you. Okay, great. You don't need to be here. You're a dick. Why people gotta be dicks online, honestly? It takes $0 and zero effort to if you don't like someone, you don't have to join their live, That plane was very low to the ground. Someone asked what lipstick. I'm doing, it's not the one. Cocoa Lip Liner by NYX, Fetish Lipstick by NYX, and then my gloss, which I just had. Oh, there it is. Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I believe it's, yep, Sunset Strip. That's my lip, ho. That plane was very low to the ground. I live right here, so like I'm not super, well, I'm close enough to the airport, but not to the point where I can just hear normal planes going over top. So when something's buzzing that much, I'm like, either there's a helicopter saving someone's life, or you a drag queen. Yeah, I am. I'm happy that you're aware. My goodness. Best concealer. Hard to tell. If we're doing the tube type, I really, really like ColourPop. I can't remember the name of it, but ColourPop's concealers tend to be really great. Also, Juvia's Place? Juvia's Place or Juvia's Palace? I'm not exactly sure. They have an amazing concealer. Do I prefer the Hulk or Shrek? The Hulk. NYX is good too. Oh, the concealers? I haven't tried the NYX concealers. This look. Thank you, bitch. Hey, girl. Do I have a favorite color? Purple. Purple, shades of purple. I love lavender and all that kind of stuff. What do I use on my brows? To seal them down, I use Painterly Pink Pot by MAC. And then if you're talking about like my brow color, I actually use a lip liner by NYX. I can't remember the name, but it's like a medium brown. And then I use that to sketch out and fill in. And then whatever hair color I'm wearing, I can just use a similar eyeshadow to set that lip liner. So today I used like a burgundy brown red from the Jaclyn Hill palette, the original one with Morphe. I used that to set my brows today. If I was gonna be wearing blonde, I would use more of like a neutral light brown to set my brow shape. If I'm doing black, I never use black eyeshadow to set my brows. If I'm wearing a black wig, I'll go dark brown. Do I have a favorite photo of myself? Good question. I've done a lot of photo shoots in my day. Probably one of my favorite photographs I've done was back, I believe it was 2013. Me, center part, crinkly, wavy wig, purple lip, neutral eye, and like a big, I think it was like a lion or tiger pendant on my chest. I love that photo of me. So gorge. And from that same set, there was one where I'm like looking over my shoulder. I love that. I think a whole bunch of people are going live right now because I had to try about 3 different times to get onto live today. And it just paused and said it was hard to read my connection. My internet is doing fabulously right now. So I think dogs or cats, it's definitely dogs. Have you ever posted that photo of yourself already? Yeah, because I took it. But I told you it was from like 2013. But with that, I gotta take off this corset. I love you guys so very much. It is Tuesday. Hopefully I'll be on here. Excuse me. Let's see. Hopefully I'll be on here before the week's over. But I doubt it. I love you guys so much. Be safe. Make good choices. And I'll see you guys soon.